Alright, so today is Saturday, and today is the 29th, February 29th, leap year. And this is a roll with a buddy of mine. His name's Eric. His name is also Eric. He's a blue belt. And I'm just gonna, this is a 10-minute, they were playing music in the background. I don't know what I'm doing. But I have a little stand that I put on the wall. I kind of like pinched it into the center. And I'm saying to my buddy Brian, I was like, I hope that stays. I hope it doesn't fall, in the duration of this roll. And I'm telling him, let's go. We only have 10 minutes. The front-facing camera only records for 10 minutes. So I'm like, all right, let's just get like a quick roll in here and see. So he's got my pant leg, and I'm trying to go for like a tripod sweep, boom, boom. And I don't know what happened where I lost my balance. I think he hit my ankle. So I'm like, all right, let me take his back real quick. And I don't like to like scramble. I like to move slow. I was like, I'm not going to get his back, so let me just get in. I'll hit the tripod sweep again. I'm good from this position. Boom. He tries to stand up, and I lift his leg. And here I am working. I don't like to move quick, even though I am quick. I like to be very controlled and slow, and I like to see. I'm on the outside. I'm grabbing his pant leg, and I'm extending my arm, making it straight so he can't knee inside. So from there, I can kind of just walk past the knees. He gets his knee in there. I'm like, okay, I'll just block that. I lost my balance there. He did a good job. So I'm in his guard, and tries to elevate me. So I am controlling. Boom. Bring his legs down. I'm grabbing the belt, and I'm about to backstep, but I know he's got a hook in here, so I know he's going to shrimp away. I'm like, okay. I didn't do a good job of turning the outside. He shrimped away, so I was like, all right, I'll just go the other way. Right here, I'm just testing to see what he gives me. I'm very calm, very slow. I'm pushing his arm. I'm like, okay, it's pretty solid. Let me just, because he outweighs me by a good 45 pounds. I'm a small guy. I'm only 140 pounds. And Eric is probably maybe like 185. And that's 140 pounds on a good day. So I don't know if you guys see, but I'm windshield wiping his far arm. And what I'm going to do is I'm grabbing that collar, and I'm going to step over his head. And boom, I stepped over his head. I didn't get the neck. He was looking, so now I got it. And I'm pulling on his collar, and I'm kicking back. And I knew I had that submission, but I thought he was about to tap, so I let go. And when I loosened up, he kind of threw my leg over. So I was like, okay, no big deal, whatever. I went back to like knee on belly. He's like, all right, I'll just go mount. I'm under his elbow. I'm going to start walking his arm up. I grab his tricep. Walk a little bit more. He did a good job of shrimping and getting his head out. So now he's not going to triangle set up. So I was like, okay, if that's what you're going to give me. I went triangle. I was trying to work that arm for like an arm bar. I'm trying to, get it. But he did a good job of popping his head out. He popped his head out. And I was like, okay, I'll lean back into him, boom, and go for an omoplata. But he did a good job. Eric did a good job of controlling that leg. Of that foot. He's got a good grip on that foot. And I'm thinking in my mind, if he turns back into me, maybe I can hit him with a triangle, but maybe not, because he's really controlling my foot right here. I got the omoplata. He's grabbing the inside of his leg, if you can see, between his legs. So the omoplata is not really working, so then I'm like, all right, let me let go of it, and let me start working for something else. All right, let me just recover guard. I don't remember what I did from here. I was like, okay, let me try to bait him to maybe start passing my guard, but he wasn't having it. I went in for a baseball bat grip. So I was like, all right, let me just see what he's doing here. Oh, here we go. Normally, I like doing this where I bring the arm across my body and take the back, but I lost it. I do that a lot, so people in the gym are kind of hip to that. He went for a straight ankle, but he didn't control my hips or my legs, so I was able to come up on top. And I have him gift wrapped right here. All right, I go S mount. I should have sat closer with my back leg to on his back, but I had good pressure on. So I sit, bring him. I'm sitting right now, and I'm trying to put my foot inside. I should have put my foot inside first. I'm looking back on. I was on a dog. I was like a dog on a bone at this moment. I'm not crossing my legs in front of him. I see, cross your legs. That's over to the side. I'm in no danger of getting straight ankle locked with his feet. So I got a good bite. I go 2-on-1. I'm controlling his wrist. I'm trying to push. I got a good bite. I'm trying to push his hand down with my foot, try to trap it. But like right here, I trap it. Boom. I trap it and put it behind his back. But I'm not close to his back. I kind of lose it. I was trying to do too much. And I have a good bite around the neck. And I don't want to lose that. So I try to sit up and try to roll him, but that really doesn't work. So I thread. I couldn't go over, and I finally realized, I'll just go through the hole with my foot and then roll him over, which I was able to do that, and I get the tap. He was doing a good job keeping his hand up there, so I couldn't go over his arm. But then I realized, what am I doing? I got tunnel vision. Just go through the hole. I'm flexible enough to go through that little hole and then trap his arm. And then I was able to secure the finish. I like to attack the legs when I'm sitting and they're standing. I'll attack the legs. I like to do dummy sweeps a lot, or I'll hook a leg and then I'll grab it, and then maybe set up some, X. Boom, boom. I like to really start attacking. Normally I hook and push the knees. See right there, I'll hook and I'll pivot towards I'll lean into the leg and grab the leg. I like to be really sticky with my hooks. I was like, okay, he's about to pass. Boom, I shrimped out, got framed, and got my recovered guard. So he starts grabbing my belt. As soon as someone grabs my belt, I do this move where I grab their sleeve, go underneath their hand, grab my own wrist, and I pull. But I'm waiting for him to let go with one. Right there, boom, and when they go to break my guard, then he goes under. I was like, okay, he's going to go under. So from there, I'll take my knee and I'll put it on top. He's grabbing my belt for control, so I put my knee on top of his arm. And when he releases, I usually get triangles from here. Boom, he releases, and I boom, boom, triangle. He's trying to put his hand back in, so I keep his hand from coming in. I really wanted to get the Kimura from here. What I'll do is I'll bring he was putting pressure to the right side, so I can't get the Kimura on that side. He's protecting that right side. And I'm just relaxing here. He's starting to stand up on his toes, starting to stack me. He gets close, so I'll grab, and I'm overhooking at this point. And I was trying to sweep him, but I think his shoulder was in an awkward position because he tapped. And he says, tap, tap, tap. I'm like, you all right? He's like, yeah, my shoulder. He's like, it was pretty deep. I was like, was it like an arm bar? And he's like, yeah, no, I felt it more on my shoulder. It didn't feel good, so I just tapped. I was like, okay. I was like, hey, man, I didn't know it was that deep. I didn't mean to really hurt you. And he's like, no, you're fine. It was pretty deep, though. He was stretching out his shoulder. I thought he was waving to somebody. And I think it didn't catch. There's about another minute. I can only record 10 minutes worth of footage on the front-facing camera, so it didn't record this next roll all the way. I got my knee shield. He did a good job right here. Well, before that, he did a good job of crushing my knee shield, and he should have kept going with that, but he stopped. I mean, eventually, I knew it was coming. I felt it coming, but it made me react. Here he goes. Eric's grabbing my belt again. And I'm messing around with some spider. What I was thinking in my mind right now, since his knee is up, my mind was I want to lasso with the foot that's in his hip. I want to lasso it. I'm trying to get a hold of that sleeve grip, and I'm going to put my foot in his arm. I wanted to lasso his right arm with my left leg and go under the knee that was up, which I did do, which the footage didn't catch it, but I didn't do a good job of throwing him to the side. I got him off balance, I threw him to the side, but he was able to get back up. I botched it. It was just a bad move. But other than that, that was Saturday, and then afterwards we drilled, and I came across a couple of paths. I came across a really good path of something that I do, which I was really, I just thought of it just right off. I was drilling it, and I was like, oh, what if I do this? And I was like, yo, I think I got a nice little triangle submission from there. So it was pretty cool, man. I love the days where you're trying something over and over again, and then you stumble upon something, and you're like, yo, not only can I get the back from here, but if they posture up and I don't get the back, I got an easy triangle from this position. And I went and drilled it some more, and it's pretty good. It's really good. I'm looking forward to like hitting it in a live roll, and we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to hit it all next week. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.